Yes, peoples. Sorry, I had to squeeze one in. I was normally gonna do. I feel like I have a pattern of how many I do in my head.
Yeah,
so you do
3.
like 5?
I don't know. You see, I don't know.
4, 5.
Yeah.
And then I was like, let me be different. So I squeeze one extra one in.
Okay.
Yes, peoples. You see another one. Welcome back to another episode of the Stockroom podcast, where I'm joined by the man, them, my boys, my brothers, my Codies, my brothers in arms.
That way, Gert Bow.
Brothers in arms sounds like a pub. Speaking of pubs, they're melon in. Sorry.
What? There's a pub
You're not gonna believe this.
Sorry, it's a Twitter joke.
I thought there's a pub called the Melanin.
No, I'll explain. I'll explain it afterwards. But yeah, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Stockroom podcast.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, guys. How can we? Yeah, let's start off with Bolu. Chat to us. How are you?
I'm good.
How's your week been?
Work's been cool. Been outside.
Yeah.
In the streets. Whiling. Networking.
Right. Okay.
My social battery's done out. But it's okay because I bought extra battery in the backpack. Ready to switch. Now here we are.
What battery is that? What battery is that?
What's it? I was gonna say Duracell, innit?
You know, I just deeped what the two was. Because when you said Durex, I was just thinking of Duracell.
Yeah. I was like, wait, that doesn't sound right.
Right.
I said a Durex battery.
Hey.
At least it's long lasting. Sorry, no, that's not an ad.
No free promo.
No, what the heck? I love that because we're gonna get to that. Wait,
I don't know where he's going with
you'll
this.
see where I go.
I'm scared.
You'll see where I go.
Right.
When I get to where I go.
Yeah, Bolu.
Right.
Continue
Right.
going.
But yeah, I'm good. I've been outside a lot. I'm cool. Doing some work as well. Finished this phase of the project finally.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, we here.
What project did you want to talk about it all?
Not really.
Okay.
Just know if you're actually, no, I can't even say. Yeah, just working at engineering stuff.
Yeah, cool. Michael.
Hey man, I'm good, man. Been another busy week. Back against the wall, but you know what? We're surviving. What happened this week? I've done a couple of things, to be honest. Obviously, work was cool. Attended a few events, like Bolly said. Also, just been, trying to keep myself busy. So yeah, and I'm realizing I have too many shoes right now.
Oh my days. The same thing hit me yesterday, yeah. I was tidying up my room, yeah, and I was like, there's barely enough space now. And I have the Accord walls coming. Yeah. I'm finished. Yeah. I am finished.
Yeah.
I've had that same problem. It's the end of the summer transfer window, and I've been moving like Chelsea. I've bought a lot of shoes. And I don't know if there's space in the changing room.
There's not.
You know the worst thing is? I haven't even bought a lot of shoes.
That's the thing. That's
I
a
am
lot of
like,
shoes have landed.
Bro, like, bar these are cold walls coming in. 7 crepes, 8 crepes. And the pile was just going up. I'm just looking at like, kind of cold, bro.
I don't know what I'll get myself into.
Hey, man.
But hey,
I didn't think this far ahead when I started my journey in this industry.
Hey.
Do you know what it is, yeah? God willing, we get a studio.
Amen.
Amen.
That's where all my boxes are.
Storage room.
Like, I because I don't have the capacity at all. It doesn't, my room is too small. I've said it before. And obviously, I've also said this before, but coming from uni, you deep a lot of things. Because obviously in uni, you can adjust your space per se. Because if your room is small, next year, you can just go
Get
for
a
a bigger
room.
room.
Yeah.
But yeah, coming back home is like the place.
Yeah.
So
it's the humbling.
what you have is what you have.
Yeah, man. What you saying, though? How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I was even thought about doing a loft extension, but yeah. Sorry, that's not. Yeah, that's peas. I said it as if
something small.
They're like,
I can sort you out. You can chat to me.
But yeah,
I'll let you finance it.
On your, I'm it.
Huh?
Okay.
Whoa. I will not pay it myself.
No, I'm good, man. I'm good. What have I been up to? Oh, to be honest, I've just been at home. I've been working from home, obviously.
Yeah.
I've taken the
cast off.
I've taken the thing off. The what's it even called?
Cast, no?
It's not. It's a cast.
Oh no, it's actually not a cast, is it?
It's called a
support.
splint. Splint support, whatever they
Okay.
call it. I've taken that off and I've been trying to walk on my leg or my right leg, and yeah, my knee is a bit better as well. It's a lot better compared to how it is. So I feel like it's healing. I quickly want to talk about hospitals and private healthcare. I made a rant about this
Okay.
on Twitter. Basically, when
You know what? Funny enough, out of all of your tweets that I saw this week, I didn't see that one. Continue.
I think it was even last week. I said to
Fair.
myself, cool. So I tore my LCL, or I should say I sprained my knee. Cool. When I went to A&E, they gave me the splint. Fair enough. Calm. I've gone home and they've given me the instructions and everything. But if I was to go through private, it would make sense after you've done a scan. You did a scan of my leg and it didn't reveal anything because it was soft tissue damage. It wasn't bone damage, which is calm. Wouldn't it make sense to do the MRI, which you can check for soft tissue, the same day? Because
More time, see how extensive it might be. Yeah.
thank you. I've only had my MRI done
2 weeks
last
after.
week, Sunday. 2 weeks, 3 weeks afterwards.
Even sorry with that. You know, I never got MRI for my ankle.
Your ankle? What did you do to your ankle?
Do you remember when I twisted my ankle roller skating?
I only remember
I remember him talking about it.
Oh my days, it was terrible. And I drove right after. They never did an MRI. They said, yeah, no, there's no broken bones. So yeah, just move. And
How is your
after
ankle?
I still have to go physio. My physio appointment is next month.
Damn.
Like it's been like 7 months now.
Jesus.
Yeah.
God forbid. No, but like the MRI, it would make sense to check the result and give me a plan on possibly the same day because that's the full extent of the damage. But doing it 2 or 3 weeks later, it's like, to me, it's kind of like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Because obviously I knew it was going to heal. You told me it's going to heal naturally. But doing all of this late, I don't understand because
point.
now it's not as bad as it was. And when I was reading online, you get grading. You get grade 1, 2, and 3. I think 3 is a tear. Grade 1 is like it's torn a bit. Grade 2 is also about it's torn a bit, but it equates to how long your recovery process is. So I think a tear is like 6 weeks and stuff like that. When people do their ACL, that's when they get surgery. Obviously, I've done my LCL. So the guy was saying to me 3 to 4 weeks, but he doesn't know because he doesn't know what it's like because he hasn't had an MRI. That's before I had the MRI. It would make sense in the first place to do the MRI so I know how long I'm basically out for.
For sure.
If this was private, all of that would have probably been done the same day.
Bro, you'd be doing physio right now.
Exactly. I probably would have recovered a lot better.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. NHS, I'm not going to complain because the NHS is free and it's great. The people there are great. People work hard. I work in the NHS.
And they pay your bills.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm not going to do a Michael.
Fresh home.
It's true. Yeah, they pay my bills. So clap for the NHS.
Pick out the NHS one time. Whoa.
But yeah, that's my little rant over. But apart from that, no, I've been good. Yeah, I've been decent, man.
Calm.
Weather's been. How's the weather for you guys? Because I've been inside.
It's been serious though.
It's been icky.
The sun was shining, the weather was sweet, and then it
Sun
wasn't.
is shining, the weather is sweet.
And then the sun came and said, "Yo, obviously, sun's out, no breeze."
Yeah.
And everyone was just sweating. It was crazy.
Yeah, I can't lie.
Just heat.
It's crazy.
We've just been seeing sun rays outside my house. We've just
Yo.
been inside in the dark, working from home. Working from home
Batman.
is such a
From
blessing.
home in your back cave, bro.
Sound like Batman. Like it's
Literally.
crazy.
It's actually a blessing. I never
Yeah.
deeped how much of a blessing it is.
Bro, do you know how much I look forward to just working from home?
I start work at 9. I wake up at 8, roll out of bed, go downstairs, make a breakfast, have music on, come upstairs with the music, sit in front of my computer at 9:30 because I haven't logged in on time. It's sweet. Who's gonna say it? Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
Now, bro.
I'm joking. I'll come in at 9. And yeah, just start work. It's beautiful.
No travel.
I'm walking.
I'm walking. No travel.
Yeah.
Fam?
Yeah. No travel is a sweet one still.
Fam, you know, yeah. So when I work from home, I just use that day to always make like air fryer food, like oven food.
Yeah.
So I just slap it in, yeah. And I'll take like 5 minutes, go downstairs, slap it in, finish my work, go on lunch, and I can actually from that I can take my full hour.
Yeah, and eat proper.
Yeah.
Love it.
That's great, man. It's great.
And imagine, cool. I've had to pay for a lot of stuff going forward, and obviously all the shoes came in. So September transfer window is a bit peak.
Yeah, man.
I don't have to go out for lunch
At all. Oh,
I don't have to spend money at lunch.
You don't bring food into work?
Sometimes, but if I don't, it's like £15.
Yeah.
Because of where I work. So it's like, yo, it's £0 and 0 pence. And this home, this is a blessing. So now I calculated to the point where I took an extra week off. So I know I basically have to go into Hunger Games next week. And I get paid again.
Fair
enough, man.
Fair.
And then we start all again. But then again, I'm back at work. But
The only thing I hate about working from home, is when my parents are around, because for some reason, they don't think I'm at work.
Yeah.
So they'll think I'll be able to do all these extra stuff. It's like, Teams will snitch and say I'm not on my computer.
Yeah.
I'm at work.
Yeah.
I'm just at home.
Fair.
I'm okay.
Hey, but guys, starting off with you, Wally.
Yeah.
What have you got on foot today?
Today I have my Supreme Air Force Ones in triple white.
Nice.
I need that
With the Supreme laces?
Yeah, of course. Come on. I need the dark brown ones.
Oh, you haven't got them yet? I was about to ask you about that.
I didn't.
Have they released now?
I don't know, actually. I need to ask around.
So no, not that. No Palominas. Jesus. No
But
more brown
what I
shoes for
do-
you.
Brown it up.
I lie.
We know what I do have?
What?
A Cold War TNs.
Fair. But you might have chosen the wrong colour though. We might see.
I was debating it.
Yeah, what colour did you get?
I got white.
And I got black. But I was always getting black. It wasn't a debate.
So what's the? Okay, I haven't read into it, but what's the whole thing around the blue pair?
Blue pair.
I don't know what we can say.
Okay. So we know a guy.
Context.
We know a guy, right?
Okay,
we know a guy. I mean, had a conversation with that guy.
Big
right?
up the guy.
Big up the guy. Big up the guy.
I know. I just need to hear what you're talking about. Go on.
And he told us. He said he doesn't know exactly,
Allegedly.
but allegedly there is not even more than
500,000.
we're looking at maybe like 500 pairs
Give or take.
Worldwide.
worldwide, allegedly, and so because of that, it's either gonna go directly through a cold wall.
No, it is.
Or-
They dropped the thing today.
What that's gonna come out?
Yeah, it's coming out through a cold war next couple of days. Next week.
We
Something
will
like
do
that.
there, but the pairs are limited. So if you see anybody with a pair,
Just know.
they're G'd up.
Real.
So anybody who can get a pair early, you know the vibe already, man. Literally.
Oh.
But
When was that sneakers day?
wait.
Okay, cool.
We're gonna get there.
Okay.
We're gonna get there. Don't worry, I got you.
You're gonna get some, yeah.
What have you got on foot today?
Okay. Did I? You didn't. You
No, don't worry.
didn't go.
It's calm.
Okay,
It's calm. It's cool.
I have my Pata uniform on.
Right.
I wear it.
Beg.
What beg?
I've got my Pata uniform on. Came straight from Amsterdam. Through the Frage, the Frage, the Frage.
What's wrong with this guy, man?
Frage.
All right, we get it.
For the Frage. I have the Pata Air Maxes in the black and white colorway. I don't know. I can't remember the official name for it.
I think it's just black, you know.
I think so.
Yeah. Black waves.
In the the Air Max Pata in the black waves.
It might be black waves, isn't it?
Black. I don't even have waves anymore. Black waves. Yeah.
BLM.
Clean. Bought them used.
Yeah.
And yeah, just clean. One thing I didn't deep is that the front is rips. It's not. It's a shiny.
Yeah.
What's the
It's
name
like
of the?
kind of glossed a little patenty.
Yeah, but it makes that sound.
Oh, the poly something.
Is it?
Yeah. I can't remember what property though.
Let me see if I can. Actually, no, I can't even bend that knee. I was gonna try and make the sound in the thingy.
Oh.
But yeah, I didn't know that the front was like that. It's nice, but it's like, oh,
It's
okay.
like you just realize kind of thing.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Hear it.
But yeah, black patters.
Hear it, man.
Michael.
And today I am in the.
I should have got your socks.
It's a shame. Snooze or lose. I'm in the Air Jordan 1 reimagined Chicago's smooth shoe.
I wish I could put high tops on.
Damn. But yeah, man. Obviously, he's putting them out with the white laces, because why not? And now that we have a common factor here, seems we're wearing Nikes. I think it makes sense just to move on slightly into discussions about what happened on Sneakers Day.
Cool.
We were all invited to Sneakers Day by
were.
our very good brother, Will Stowe. Appreciate you, family, each and every time.
Every time. You may see him here, you may not.
No, you'll see him soon enough. Don't worry. But E-Man couldn't attend because obviously his legs broke.
Yeah, thanks.
So
put a gripper boy in the car.
Then people were like, "Oh, where's Eamon?"
Put the Brockfoot boy in the back of the car.
Gripper boy in the car.
So obviously, me and Bolly had to go on a 2-man step.
Yeah.
To Sneakers Day, and what day it was?
Sorry, quickly, yeah. I feel like a lot of the time there's only 2 of us at events. I've noticed it.
Yeah.
It's rare that
It's
all
rare
three
that
of us
all
will pull
3
up.
of us are
It's kind of cool.
Yeah,
It's kind of cool.
technically it's 4, so it's even cooler.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, continue. Sorry.
But yeah, obviously it's 2-man step to that event. And we got there. But we put up just before me because I went to the Hypebeast flea market, which is kind of cool. It was like a good presentation. So essentially, what it was is that it's been, I think, a good strong year for UK brands, right? But there's still some stock left over from some of their drops, and there's some new pieces they want to release, build some hype up for, and also it gives that kind of ability to connect with people in real life for brands.
It's like loads of different pop-up shops.
Essentially, so it was like a massive pop-up for different brands, whether you be like clothing brands.
Oh, that's cool.
There was like a Polaroid came and they were shooting like pictures of people. I should have got one, but I was in a rush, man. And then what else happened?
And it was hot as well.
Like it was like jewelry. There was these people that make straps for bags, like alternative straps. There was a whole bunch of people at Soho Club with Eliza with Split that was there. A whole bunch of people were in the cart, so it was good to see everybody repping themselves and just doing what's it called, showing people like what they're about and how far they've come. Only thing is, and I think maybe a lot of people noticed it as well, is that it wasn't necessarily a flea market in the fact that flea markets tend to be like cheaper than retail, knockoff kind of thing, second-hand use, that kind of vibe. There was a few vintage stores within the pop-up, but they were more so like the more premium kind of vintage stuff, like old vintage Prada and whatnot, numbered stuff. It was cool to see, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't necessarily a flea market. But it was cool. I think it was a cool concept. I think maybe the name just kind of boxed it in a little bit, but overall, I liked what they did, and I think Hypebeast did a good job in kind of executing what they planned, and it was across 2 days. But from there, I then hopped on the line bike. I've been on lambs a lot recently. Hopped on the line bike to Sneakers Day. And so we got there, got our all access badges, and stepped in, started working. So I think first place you stepped was like you were there slightly before me, so you'd walked around before, isn't it?
Yeah, so when I pulled up, the guest access was on the side, and the main access was around the front of the building, or around the back of the building. So it was like, I pulled in, and I was speaking to the garden, and when I entered, and it's like, at first, as such imposter syndrome, because like, I enter straight and I'm just backstage. I'm seeing like, as Kim, all them people just sitting there, just chit-chatting, like everyone already knows each other, innit? And there's staff there, or everyone knows each other, bar me. I don't know these man from nowhere. I was there like, smile and wave kind of thing. Like, so I'm chilling, bump into Crep Rep.
Yeah, Safine. Shout out Safine, my gentleman.
She was working Soul Supply that day. Bumped into her. Then like, it was more a thing where like, bro, I actually just need to pray. That's all I need to do. I just need to pray, and then I'm back in it. Prayed. Your network is your net worth.
Yeah, and then I think then what happened? I called Bully. Bully was like, "Oh, how far are you?" I think this is when you're still like unsure about what he was. He called me. He was like, "How far?" I was like, "Oh, like I'm hopping the line back now. I'm making my way to you, innit?" Because it was like maybe like a 10, 12 minute line. So I was like, "Cool, why not?" And it was a good day to like just be outside. So I'm on the line now, and Bully's like to me, "Oh, like I don't know anybody here. Feel about." It's like, bro, you're calm, man.
Yeah, so I can't lie. When you don't know anybody, get here now.
Like, bro, you're calm, man. You're calm.
You're hopping on the line back. Why are you not here?
I said, bro, you're calm, man. You know me, yeah. I was speaking to somebody about this during the week actually. I said, whenever I think of imposter syndrome, I think I'm scared of something. I think of all the managers and all the people in power that don't necessarily know how to do their job, but they're assigned to it anyway, and I'm comfortable. Because there's a guarantee that at least one person in this room where I'm feeling uncomfortable does not know how to do their job.
Such a funny way of
and they're confident in not being able to do their job.
A lot of people don't know how to do their jobs.
So I'm going to be confident in myself because I know what I'm doing. And that's what comforts me when I'm in these spaces, because and then obviously we've got 2 Sneakers Day, and Sneakers Day was a great day. I think it was really interactive. It was really fun. There was a lot of activities on, a lot of cool people about.
Shout out to the man them Boogs.
Hey, shout out to the man them man Boogs, my boy Rem, Hype Plus, Safine, shout out Kemi, we saw bare people that very.
Big up Ange as well.
Yes, big up Ange each and every time. Big up, who else is there to big up from? There's bare bodies. Packworks people, shout out to all of them. Congratulations again. Shout out to Will, shout out to Gabriel Moses, 100%. Shout out Sam Ross.
Big up Sam.
Shout out Az, shout out Desi Law.
Yeah.
Shout out all the people, man. Everyone was blessed, and everyone
Lorenzo G as well.
Shout out Lorenzo, man.
He's cold. He's such a calm person. I'm not gonna lie.
Lorenzo's blessed people, man. Honestly,
that's good people right there.
Yeah, he's good people, man. Very good people. And when the time's right, we have to have him on the sofa. As of now, guys, just keep locking in with what he's doing, because you see that guy there, Lorenzo OG, talented guy, man. Talented guy. But so what happened next? Then obviously I think overall it was quite a good event, really insightful talks.
Yeah. I enjoyed the actual day. Did the TNs that were on display, archive pieces, they were nice.
Yeah, there was like a whole exhibition of like archive TNs.
Yeah, there was an interview with Will interviewed Gabriel and Sam about like just behind the design, like their approach to things, being creative, like. And
also like their background, how is then interlinked with the brand and the shoe. And it was also like a good, it was a good talk for people that want to start businesses. Because one of the things that Sam mentioned was that if you want to start something, it's not always good to have everything under the same name. If something leans more to something else, make it under something else. So that's why you have, for example, Designed by Sammy Ross, and then you have A Cold Wall, and then you have another angle and another angle. It's good to have those different LLCs, because then you have a way to create different streams of income when they're all popping off. Because once you understand how to make one good business, you can make 2, you can make 3, 4, 5. And as long as there's strong ideas that are unique and provide something in the space and have their own communities, you can blow. And like stuff like that is what I was taking a mental note of and thinking like, you know what? Facts.
So even with that, I got to actually ask Sam the question I had loaded from before, which is like, how do you when you getting projects in, how do you differentiate between Designed by Sam Ross and A Cold War? And it's like A Cold War is its own business. It's a business. It's its own thing. It has its own language, has its own approach to things. So it's like A Cold War is mainly like clothing man, streetwear, or like just fashion. When he comes to Designed by Sam Ross, he doesn't really do clothes like that. He does like pieces, jewelry pieces, art kind of thing. So he's separated to like that compartmentally in terms of
and even furniture as well, isn't it?
Yeah. So what is the actually difference? Work on. So it's like Designed by Sam Ross, obviously, like he might not attack on A Cold War project, but Designed by Sam Ross is going to be him.
Okay, so A Cold War is probably his team.
Yeah,
and the fashion brand.
Yeah, it's all that's so A Cold War's clothing, like Designed by Sam Ross. It's the only piece that you can wear is a Hublot watch. By that, it's nothing's clothing.
It's all jewelry.
No, jewelry, furniture, art, interior stuff.
Yeah,
like it's a lot deeper.
Yeah. Okay. So it's
but A Cold War is the. Yeah, I get it. I get it now.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so it was really important to see that like Bolly said, that differentiation, and obviously you can continue with.
Yeah, so it's like even from there it was like it's like A Cold War has its own
identity.
It's its own identity, it has its own thing, and it's like A Cold War is more than him now, from the people that have been brought in and are taking the company into different sectors. So it's like if you ask him, like, how do you attack a project as A Cold War? First of all, it's not just him in the first place.
Yeah.
As opposed to like when it's just Designed by Sam Ross. So it's interesting to see how, like, I'd call him an artist, but artists like deal with and distribute and just
he's an artist.
Yeah, just make their way through different projects. And it's like obviously, especially with him coming from like engineering-esque background, doing like architecture, it's like you can see it.
Engineering friends.
Yeah, we are. Of course.
Engineering friends.
You don't think I brought that up the first thing? You don't think that was the first thing I said?
So you're right, man. Find the common ground. Then
come on. What?
But yeah, continue.
Rule 101 of networking.
It's true.
But yeah, it's like there are certain kinks and certain things that are displayed in the way our Cold War is done, as well as designed by Sam Ross, that comes back to that. So it's like still seeing things from the industry put into another industry. It's like it's very refreshing. It's nice to see.
And I think overall, that one thing I'd like to commend Nike for is that it was actually a really well put together event.
Oh, very.
I think in terms of like even the design of the space, like the space obviously exists, and I think it's like it's one of these old Victorian type buildings, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
quite an old building, but it's been refurbished and whatever. But they really made it like you're in Nike Town essentially. Like you're in our city or our little spot, and you're able to go around and explore this place and experience stuff with us via these talks, via these exhibitions, via these games. Like it's just a day with Nike, and for some people, you might have been there an hour and left. For other people, you could spend the whole day there, but nobody would feel like the day was wasted, if that makes sense. And we didn't get to take part in the styling sessions, but that was going on as well. The Packworks talk was really interesting too, and it was really interesting to hear their story of how they really started and came together and journeyed. Because again, like working with them for one day on the Nike and Cortez stuff a couple months back,
I don't think have you spoken about that? I don't think you did.
I don't think I did because
I feel like you touched on it loosely.
You
because I wasn't allowed to. But obviously
now you can.
Now I can, yeah. So now it's out, and obviously the credits is out and whatnot. I was a production assistant for the Nike and Cortez MX95 drop in London, the Stash drops. So I was working at the Golden Square drop with a few of the Packworks team, and I was basically with a photographer and videographer, just helping to make sure they got the shots they needed to for the campaign, and also just being a buddy and helping out where I can, innit? So yeah, like it was a really cool experience and really cool to see like what production looks like from within something rather than watching it from the outside in. So it was cool to be part of the team and be a part of that, and we really put together a really cool sort of day, and they captured it really well. So again, like seeing their story now, being able to present that with Nike on this sneakers day was really nice, just to hear more about them and what they've done.
What shoes dropped on Sneakers Day?
So there were about 5 shoes.
Yeah, we
Did the
had
Dunks drop?
Yes.
Yeah, the Dunks dropped the fours.
Man, I'm joking.
The Footscapes.
I got exclusive access on Sunday for the fours.
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea.
Mad. You didn't want them anyway.
I didn't want them, but it's just like
them,
raw.
yeah.
The first time you guys gave me exclusive access in like
How long?
a year and a half or 2 years even.
It's just showing your account's working, isn't it?
Yeah, finally.
there was even a Stash drop on the day.
Yes, there was. There was a few
Yeah.
slash drops on the day, yeah. There was also the Footscape and Air Jordan 1 Low.
Yeah.
And there was a TN. Yes, a TN for
That was a white one, right?
a dunk, white TN.
2 dunks.
Red cement, white dunk. Navy blue dunk. What was the
And
other one?
the burgundy or the red one? The one that was dropped.
Yes,
on
the red
Scratch.
one. Yes,
Yeah,
the
you had
red
to scratch.
one. And then the Footscape.
Yeah.
And the navy. There's one more shoe as well. And the Air Jordan
Third
1.
ones,
So
yeah.
6 in total.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
yeah. But yeah, and then the after party was wavy as well. Good vibes.
Good time.
They had Dexter, the news agent. I can't lie, I've been meaning to listen to Dexter for a while, and I'm finally glad I got to hear her sound. I really like it. I'm gonna take more of her music in. I think she's good vibes. And then Lancey came out. If you guys know me, you know Lance is my guy. So I was out there rapping because. Obviously, like, you could be inside or you could be standing by the side. You might have seen a video of Bully standing like Ghost.
Yeah.
Quality video. I'm gonna find a way to post it. I need to, but it was just so funny. Like
Posting your dump.
yeah, probably
I
will.
might have to grab that one from you.
I'll send it to you, man. Like the way I panned the video and Bully's just there watching on the overview. It was funny, but yeah, that was where we were watching Lancey from, just vibing, and yeah, it was great. It was great, man.
Overall, man.
It was, honestly. It
was
really
good.
was.
It was a good day,
And even
man.
After that, pulled up to our boys' barbecue as well. Like,
Yeah, man, that was
had
good
a
into the day.
A real full day. Even at the sneakers day, so we did took part in some of the games. There was a sneakers quiz. Decent.
It was
The
alright.
Machine wasn't working, but we won.
We won our prizes anyway.
Yeah.
Do what you need to do.
And then there was a, when you have to match a memory game. where you
Memory
have to
game,
match
yeah.
certain things. So did that. So
I'm annoyed, man. I should have got the towel, man. Oh, you brought it? Oh, what's
I
a
didn't
flex?
I didn't bring the towel.
I didn't bring the t-shirt though.
I got a Gotham towel.
Is that actually?
Did you bring it with you?
No. But I got your tote baggie, man,
Oh, thank you.
with some gift goodies inside.
You just gave him bare wax.
Yeah.
So yeah, they were handing out bare sneakers
My
wax
birthday
on
was
the
in
day.
April.
Don't ever say I don't look out for you, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
And yeah, man, from one event to another.
Yeah,
I think we'll go, first of all, go into.
Before we go there, big up the drop date people as well.
Yes, big up the people from Drop Date. My guy Luke and Macy. Shout out to you guys.
Good people.
Shout out to Alim, Cassius, Evie,
100%.
and Jez.
Yeah.
My dogs, them. Shout out to you each and every time. And yes, from one event to another, first of all, we're going to explain to you about the shoe on the table and then get into the event. So this is the Saucony Grid 3D Runner in the moonlight colorway. It's like it's a blue moonlight colorway, I believe. And it's from Saucony. Saucony, as we know, the brand is Saucony, not Saucony or...
Did you ask them?
No, it says on the box. It just says Saucony.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that, yeah. It literally says on the box in big letters. But, yeah, so... just before I went to Nigeria, I was gifted a pair of these from an agency.
Gifted.
We locked in. And when it came, the box was very well packed. Like, when I tell you, like, the strap on the box here, I couldn't just open it and, like, I had to really put effort into it. And I want to capture, like, the unboxing process. So I was like, cool, let me just wait till I get back. So I got back, unboxed it. Took me longer than I thought because that box was shut tight. Anyway, now, open it up and then see the shoes. And I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm not sure about these. And it can happen where you're not sure about a pair of shoes. Like, obviously, I saw it from the pictures and seeing it in real life. I was like, okay, these are interesting. But I'm looking at the shoe, I'm seeing there's technology involved. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, let's see what I got on.
Sorry, quick side note. I've just noticed that you lace shoes like me.
Yeah, man.
Like, you go over and then through.
Yeah.
You don't go through.
No. Always over.
You have to go over and through.
No, you can just go through.
No. As in, like, you have to. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Like,
I've been lacing my shoes like this for years.
yeah.
Even
that's
these,
what,
bro.
no, I know. That's what I'm saying. I've just noticed.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then they gifted me the shoes, and then I was like, cool, like, I don't know how I'm going to wear these. Then fortunately, I managed to get a pair of black shuku patch trousers. And then it just made sense. So when the day of the event came, slapped it on, pulled up with the fit. Obviously, they invited me to the event via the Sneaker Freaker Saucony? Via the Sneaker Freaker Saucony book, which they made and put together. So yeah, then they gifted me the shoes, and they also gifted me a book a bit later on with an invite to this launch event. The 125th year anniversary, along with a full winter collection review, so we could see what's got coming up and some of the stuff released. So like, I think the Hypebeast, High Snobiety Saucony had already released prior, a few months back, the silver one, silver, green, and like orangey. So we saw some of that, the big kind of like hype release they had, but also some upcoming stuff as well. So like there was the Saucony Crystal Cove that's coming out quite soon. Really clean pair of shoes. They're amazing. Like that shoe I'd rock religiously. That's a clean shoe. And then the Saucony NXT Jazz. It's like a sort of spin on the Saucony Jazz that was previously out. They're trying to make it more modern, more fresh, and more in touch with the people. And I think Saucony wants to really try and connect with more people than just sneakerheads. So they invited quite a range of people to the event. And I think they did well in their invitations because you could see like different people from different walks of life, fashion, dance, sport, all in the same room, just being able to chop it up and talk. And yeah, man, I think overall it was a really good event, and obviously Bolly will tell you a bit more about the experience as well.
Yeah, it was genuinely a really good event. You know, I'm always around when there's an open bar. Praise him.
Whoa.
Praise God. But yeah, I did thoroughly enjoy it. Like it felt natural to connect with people because, as you said, there were so many different people. And it's like, bro, like a lot of the time, like we're not shy in reality.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I see something I like, I'm like, yeah, bro, that's cold. From there, you're now chatting. Next thing you know X, Y, and Z people. Like it was so natural and so calm to like just talk to people. Big up Emil as well. That was That was
it was the first person we
day.
saw.
Yeah, that was the first time. No, I saw Van Willjams first. Yeah.
Oh
no, I didn't even see him. I heard him. We all know what he sounds like.
Fair.
I heard him. I was like, wait a minute. I know that ain't who I think it is. Then I saw Mill as well. That was my first time actually meeting him.
Yeah, I think that's my first time meeting him as well. Actually, I saw him and he had his funnily enough. So Bolly's with his gimbal and camera. Van Willjams, Emil's with his gimbal and camera.
Yeah.
They're both filming. I'm saying yo to Van. He's putting the camera. To Emil. He's putting the camera in my face. I'm like yo, and then Bolly comes through. I see what's about to happen. We're about to have a Spider-Man moment. I step back, and then they're both filming each other and then gimbals. It's the funniest thing.
Yeah, I saw that. If you guys haven't seen it, it's on the reel.
Hey man, that was jokes.
But yeah, even go downstairs now. It's just all like. When I tell you archive pieces,
Like
this isn't just
the aging soul.
This is from the archives.
Yeah.
Like white glove type archive
Yeah.
piece. I was like, no, I'm liking how like close we are to it kind of thing. Like it's not like it's like far away. Like I like it when it's displayed in a nice box. You can come around, walk around it, actually analyze the shoe kind of thing. And like just speaking to people again, networking, just having a good time.
Yeah, man.
Meeting people from the actual PR team as well. Like it was an enjoyable event.
Yeah, it was good, man. It
felt less. It felt like.
It looked like a museum.
Yeah,
that was the vibe. But it felt really natural to speak to people.
Exactly.
It wasn't like a forced, like quickie, highbrow industry event. Like bare people were just there vibing. It was good. It was great.
And it's like I didn't feel like I was forced to find out about the brand. Like while we were there in it, because like sometimes it's like brand. Like it's all like up in your face.
I think it was well placed. Like even like you saw from the stories where we took a picture of the shoe and it had like the little descriptor, gallery sort of style. Like that's like really cool. Like those little details that I was noticing and seeing. And I was like, yeah, you know what, this is cool.
Shout to MBT, because me and him, we both. Well, he I think he commented. We posted on our thingy that we were there, and he commented something that I also saw that I liked. I think it was the Saucony Omni something.
Yeah, the Omni Fit Crystal Cove.
Is that
that's
it?
the one? That's the one we were talking about in DMs.
And it's coming out. It's coming out or it's come out.
It's coming out soon, I believe. Yeah.
I will try and put a picture of it. If you guys have it, send it.
I'll send it through. Send it through for sure. Yeah.
Try, guys, please. It's a mesh shoe.
Yep.
But it's like with this dye sunset-y type of. I was like,
bro.
Okay.
They've cooked.
They've
cooked with that one.
Like
Jinx.
Yeah, I can't lie, you guys. That was weird.
But if so, with that, I'm just hoping that they market it very well for when it releases, because like that is a shoe that shouldn't be if you know, you know.
Yeah, I think they should put something behind that, innit?
Yeah,
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I need something.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
no, I think it's a strong shoe.
Yeah.
Like that shoe, give it a strong campaign. Only thing is, and this is no diss to Saucony, but we're getting into
none of this would be a diss. But
no, it's just in seasonally, right? The UK, we're about to get to like a very cold and wet period. How much people might be rocking these mesh shoes, I'm not completely sure.
I think it's 2024 though. I'm not gonna lie.
If it's 2024 early, sure. It's still gonna be spring and wet. But people can buy shoes and sit on them. I'd leave mine in the box and wait till summer when it's dry and bring mine out. But obviously, different situations, different people. But I think they can still market the shoe really well. I think it's a great shoe.
Yeah, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we see it like March 2024.
Yeah, I hear it.
Like
I hear it.
When
that's when spring is about to start as well. So
like,
it's a nice like ode to spring, and then they can do the spring summer collection too.
Yeah, and at least give like from start hinting in Feb, March drop, everyone wears it from April.
Because honestly,
giving
bro,
y'all this for free.
They are so clean, bro.
Yeah,
so clean.
I feel like we all are very open-minded, but you guys are open-minded to wearing Saucony.
Yeah. I don't think there's ever a reason that I haven't. It just hasn't.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's just like they haven't slapped me with anything that's appealing. Like you see, I always wear Crocs, bro. Like
I'm like with this year, for example, like I said, when I first got the crep, I wasn't 100% sure how I was gonna make it work, but now I've made it work, and I'm like, you know what? It might not be an everyday rotation, but every so often I might wear it. Like I wore it to work that day, and a lady walked past, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, your shoes are beautiful." I was like, "Oh, thank you." I like you just never know who will like that kind of shoes. So
She's trying to move to you, bro.
no, she kept walking. Like she said it on the way. is emotion.
You're black, she's scared.
Oh my days.
Continue.
Sorry.
No. Nice shoes.
Don't Robbie, I like your shoes.
Nice shoes.
Guys, we're still in the podcast. We're still on the pod.
But even like, so talking about marketing and just campaigns and stuff,
Let's go.
Yeah, I was thinking of it.
we have 3 options to go through.
Three
So
options, but
let's
I think we
stick-
should start with the best one.
Should we just glide right in?
Straight.
Go on.
Because what an ad. 1 minute of pure greatness.
Bam!
I was watching it, and you know what, yeah? I didn't even think about what everybody else thought about, yeah? I thought about, wow, look at the stills that you can get from this. Whoever filmed this and directed this must be so proud. I was like, yo. And then I saw the still, you know, sometimes you freeze stuff in your mind. When the Nike thingy was, the Nike parachute was in the air.
Yeah.
Context.
So let's give context to the crowd.
Nike and Nocta dropped the glide video,
Yo,
the glide tape.
yo.
The Glizzy Glide.
Okay, cool.
Right.
We're having a great time till that point. Boo.
I thought I was watching Mission Impossible.
Bro.
Yeah, I can't lie,
Just
it looked clean.
Like I was, and even just I liked how they didn't put so much emphasis on the shoe.
It was just an ad.
Yeah, it was just
a
happened to
pure
be there.
ad.
Yeah,
Like you saw the shoe
had
right at the
budget.
start. They made a point known. Right at the start, you saw the ad. You saw the shoe, sorry.
and we saw 2 colorways. We saw
The black and the white.
and the pure
Pure white.
Yeah.
Crystal white, whatever they want to
Yeah.
call it. Phew. Yo.
And the man's just gliding through the air.
Yo.
Fairs, man.
It's the concept that sticks with you rather than the shoe.
Mm-hmm.
The shoe is the not to glide. But what you're going to remember when you see the ad is the guy gliding through the air. Or the guys gliding through the air, the 2 of them. And then when the parachute opens up,
You see the Nike.
and you
shoes?
see, no, you know what?
oh the Nocta bit.
The Nocta bit on the bottom.
Oh my days! I need that parachute. I
And
said,
then
what? Load that
and
up.
then the camera flips
No.
to the top, and you get the Nike one, and you see the boat,
Yeah.
and then you see the man them in the Nocta, what's it called? Track sets.
That's his best work yet.
I was so moved.
That's
I was so moved, and it's the way the guy was in the glass, and he was like, and then the other guy was like, I was like, yo, no, I can't lie, cold.
Yeah.
Cold.
That was a good one.
Yeah,
that one.
the shoe released. When was it? Was it today?
Today
Yeah,
got second release, but this is the official, I guess.
Yeah.
The first one was the precursor to Test the Waters. This one's the push. But what I want to bring you guys' attention to, yeah, is the comments, because the comments actually killed me.
Oh my days.
Because obviously, if you know, it features a song coming up in Drake's album, For All the Dogs,
Yeah.
and it featured Yeet, right? And Yeet is a massive, obviously, what would you describe him as?
Different demographic.
He's just like, he resonates a lot with that kind of alternative trap rap type of sort of fans, innit? I'm just going to read you some of the comments, right, in regards to Yeet. So, hold on. So, there's one comment. Can't believe Nike got to meet Yeet. There's another one that says, wait, hold on. There was one that I saw. It was something like, shout out to Yeet for helping a small brand.
It's one of those type of comments. Yeah. Like
Bear trolling.
Like the Zlatan type of.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
That's so funny.
You lot are nuts. Because obviously, Yeet's got his own community and they're in the post gassing it up.
Yeah.
You've got Drake people in the thing saying, oh wow, Yeet on For a Dogs one sounds crazy. You've got you've got Drake haters come into the comments saying Drake's verse is going to be crap. And then you've got people in the comments saying this shoe's going to be an amazing shoe.
Yeah.
And how many comments did it come
Bare
to? It came to, because I'm going to get the number up if I can find it.
So it's just like, it's bare different types of people.
1,945 comments, 4.8 million views.
Okay.
One of their,
Fairs, man.
4.8 million views.
That was the budget was high.
Yo,
That
1 minute. But then obviously, you guys saw the longer ad yesterday. And it was, you know what's really cool? The way they took the bits from the longer video.
Yeah,
And isolated it.
Yeah.
For the real format. Wow.
Quickly, speaking of ads, I'm gonna go off tangent. It's an ad that came out like last week, but we haven't spoken about it.
Go on.
But I think is the Cortez ad.
Yeah, Subaru ad. Cold.
Yeah, I liked it.
I
enjoyed it.
Cold.
I don't like the tracksuit, but
No,
I like
it's
the
not for me.
concept.
Yeah.
Of the ad.
It spoke to my childhood.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I feel like we have an affinity with rally cars and that type of. I don't know what it is.
You know what it is?
Games.
Yeah.
It's true.
And on Sundays after church, I feel like we discussed it on the pod. I don't know, I could be wrong. But on Sundays after church, I always used to watch motorsport.
Yeah, it was always on a Sunday.
On a Sunday, every single race. And it either was motocross, or it was superbikes, or it was F1.
ESPN.
ESPN was there. You had, what's it called? The Red Bull rallies.
The cyclists.
No, the motorcycle shows.
Okay. Yeah.
What else was there?
Did you ever watch Red Bull's thing, cliff diving?
No.
I've my days.
Yeah.
I think I watched some videos on YouTube, but not actually when I was younger.
Yo.
And it was always weird because it's like, it was, let's say there's football kickoff 12.
Yeah.
And then kickoff 4, and there was a late kickoff. It was always in the middle.
In between the rally cars we racing.
Yes.
And you'll see the Subaru.
Because you don't
in the blue and green.
Yeah, exactly.
Cutting through.
Yeah.
Or the Ford.
Yeah.
It was like a hatchback Ford.
Yeah.
They've decked it out.
Yeah.
Red and white.
Yeah.
The
Brazy.
Focus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done a Fiesta.
Yo.
But no, the ad was a good ad.
Yeah.
Cold,
I enjoyed
man.
it. And the fact that they even sold the car.
Bro,
Whoever bought
45K. Just under
up.
46.
Pick up my man, innit?
Hey, man.
It's a collectible because it's too expensive for the car.
41,000 miles.
Yeah.
Fam, that
It's fair.
It's actually daylight robbery.
Real. Like first, bro.
real.
But it's a collectible. So
Yeah.
whoever got it,
Big
you're
up.
gonna make peas off it. It's
Yeah.
gonna the resale on that. If you park that in a garage
In
after
20, 30
20
you have
years.
to just maintain it. Run the engine a couple times, you know. Make
Yeah.
sure the MOT's up.
Drive it
service
around, grab a picture. I wonder who bought it.
Same. But you know what I found funny? When someone put the picture up that they bought it, they still have to pay £5 delivery. You know how cheeky that
That's
is?
quite funny. They might have refunded his delivery. Might have been
That's cheeky that is.
Bro,
Because that's
you might
how
have
it came
to
up
pick
to
in person.
46. Because before it was 45,995.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, okay.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, nah. Yeah. No, I just enjoyed the ad.
Yeah.
Wow, it was good ad, man. It's very good
Skepta
ad.
and I don't know who else was in it, but it was
Skepta, Neo Archives made the soundtrack that was featured in the video. It was cold, man. It was very well put together. Very well put together.
Cool.
Talking about well put together ads, we have to swing back to a different brand.
Okay.
We've got the Adidas bringing back Superstar and Gazelle and Samba again. Advert forms this time.
What, did it for all of them?
Yes, the Samba one hasn't dropped yet.
Right.
But it's coming.
Right. Okay.
It's coming. But well, it seems like it's coming because they did like, they dropped pictures. You know when they segment a shoes to like different posts, so like the heel will be on one post. And
Then they spread it.
Yeah, so they've got 3 up. So they've got the Superstar, the Gazelle, and the Samba one. I think it's Samba. Pretty sure it is.
I haven't seen the Gazelle one.
The Gazelle one is not. I like how they're telling the individual stories of the shoes. So the Superstar one we saw, it was with the it was mainly with like
So hip-hop, rap.
Yeah, it
The
was
history
all, like,
there.
American based. The Gazelle one, it seemed slightly more European.
Okay.
In the direction they were going with, like attacking different sports, different demographics that actually
Deal with the shoe.
Yeah, and made the shoe a standout piece,
Okay.
like a key piece of their archive. So I'm waiting to see what the Samba one's looking like, because I feel like with the Samba resurgence, I'm hoping that they bring
A story of that.
Yeah, a new story of how it's coming back up as well.
Okay.
I find it interesting that they didn't do the super because it was a basketball based ad. I find it interesting they didn't do a Superstar high. It was only the low.
I think they've got to choose what's working.
Yeah.
True.
And they haven't got Superstar highs out to push, so what's the point?
Because I
Plus,
saw
no one's
it,
gonna
I
buy
was
Superstar high.
watching the ad, and I was like, they're all low. But yeah, that was just my only takeaway. But yeah, good ad. You
Yeah.
don't normally, sometimes you don't see ads for signature silhouettes because they sell themselves.
Yeah,
like
100%.
I don't think I've ever seen an Air Force ad.
And I probably never will. I don't think I'd want to see one.
Like, and also I think it was Jordan Brand that said They never do. They never do ads because you're not going to see an Air Jordan 4 ad. You don't need to.
Yeah.
Because they sell themselves. Everybody.
I mean, occasionally they do ads for like certain pieces.
Yeah.
But the reason behind that, obviously, known to them and that. So, but I think I liked the ad and I enjoyed watching it. I think my only thing is, we've been saying this for a while.
Yeah.
Like, I just need to tell stories and improve on their storytelling. Hopefully, this is a sign of better things to come. Because if they had been doing this from the jump, they could have told a lot more stories and created a lot more cultural impact. And even though, like we always say, Adidas has got the in-person thing on lock. In-person events, Adidas are TT when it comes to it. But when it comes to like the kind of like telling their own stories in a way that people can resonate with, sometimes they miss the mark sometimes. And sometimes they just don't do it because they don't feel like it's necessary. But I like the fact they've done this, and it seems like they've got new people in the ranks.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, we're looking for good things for Adidas in the future.
I'm hoping this was just to test the waters.
Yeah.
And that you're gonna now
introduce some new silhouettes.
You're gonna get some. You're gonna get some.
Yeah.
Just some new cool individual pieces, some cool ideas, cool individuals we're working with. Because again, they're attached to so many cool and interesting people and individuals. So they've got stories for days to tell. Do you know how to tell it?
You know how to tell it now.
So let's see how they do things. Let's see how they run it.
They had me engaged looking at a superstar. I don't need to look at a superstar.
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna be so real, like a superstar isn't my favorite silhouette.
Yeah.
So it's like, but I was engaged.
What's your favorite Adidas silhouette?
That is
Should we do
tough one.
beside Yeezy?
Yeah, of course.
Beside
Yeezy, I'm Adidas Pure.
Can we talk about? Can I say a shoe that I don't have yet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, coffee.
You can like it.
The Supernova 7, the Pusha T one. That one.
Oh yeah, has that dropped?
I haven't seen it yet.
Is it
But
an
honestly,
EQT? It is an EQT. It's not an EQT.
It's an EQT spin-off, I think.
Yeah.
when that drops, I will be front and center.
Okay.
That honestly, like, the way that shoe spoke to me, I said, yeah, I need you in my collection.
Hear it.
True. I would say the Ultra Boost.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Well, Ultra Boost one. Oh, actually, it's either the Ultra Boost or, weirdly enough, I don't know if you guys remember the Adidas Iniki Runner.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned this. Yes, I do remember it. I do remember it, yeah.
We used to sell it when I was in JD, and it was a shoe where I was very Nike or nothing. But I was like,
Fair.
because it just looks, to me, yeah, I've noticed I have a type. In shoes, not in girl, I'm joking. I have a type where I just like comfortable low shoes. Obviously, you have your occasional high, but I just like comfortable. Have you seen it?
What was it again?
Iniki Runner.
Spell it.
INIKI Runner.
Oh yeah. Yeah. This was a solid.
Yeah, I hear it.
And it reminds me of.
That's what it needs to do.
It reminds me of the upcoming Jerry Lorenzo
basketball
shoe. Remember, there was two shoes in that picture.
Yeah.
There was the low top that was saying that I liked that one, and obviously there was the one that we spoke about.
Yeah.
So that one kind of looks like the Nike Runner. So that's probably, if not an Ultra Boost 1.0, I've never had a pair of Ultra Boosts, but I've always been intrigued by them. Obviously during that whole time, then I would say the Iniki Runner, because it's a very thin material, but it's Boost. So yeah, Bolu. Why did you say Bolu, Michael?
I actually don't know. I've been thinking about it since you've been talking. I liked the tubulars for a bit, but I think I just liked it because it was there.
Fairs.
I didn't really like the shoe. And looking back on it, I don't like the shoe.
Yeah.
The tubulars just
Tubular Shadow. What a horrible
honestly,
shoe.
If I was getting paid commission at that time, the tubulars would have made me racks.
Oh,
my
Fact,
gosh.
she was going off the shelves.
That was moving.
You want Yeezys,
Like
but you can't
cracking
afford
the 80s,
Yeezys. You
man.
want 350s. I've got the next best option for you.
Real.
What's the one that Sean Weatherspoon recently worked on?
ZX 8000.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I think
me
either
double check.
ZX 8000 or the EQT if I had to choose.
The EQT is a nice range.
I think
I'm not gonna
EQT is
lie.
alright.
They've done even with me saying, oh yeah, they need to push the Supernova 7. If they push a nice EQT, I'm awake.
Fair enough, man. Yeah, I think the EQT is cool.
Wasn't really my steez, but
Yeah. And there's certain shoes that I appreciate, like for the technology, like the ZX 8000 with the net on the sole. Like I appreciate that, but I wouldn't buy it for myself. So yeah,
the technology.
Yeah, and going off ads, we've had a company that's done ads very well. We've had a company that is doing ads very well, and we have New Balance. Now, typically speaking, whenever New Balance is mentioned on the show, we always praise them for how ahead of the curve they are and how great they are at storytelling. However, here, and it happens to the best of us, we think they might have missed the mark here. Do you agree, guys?
I'm not too clued up, so I'm gonna let you.
So
I'm gonna let you finish.
Go through.
Alright, cool. So, let me just pull up the information so I don't actually tell a lie. Hold on.
So what?
Taylor Swift.
I just wanna pull up the award that Coco Gauff actually won.
US Open.
Cool. So, New Balance sponsor a young lady by the name of Coco Gauff, who is a tennis player, yeah, and she just won the US Open.
Youngest winner since Serena.
Can you imagine? So she's in good hands.
Yeah.
Big shoes to fill,
You know what, yeah.
but she's on the way.
Do you remember there was a time we spoke about, I don't know if this was on air or not, but we spoke about signature athletes, like brands need to get them at the right time.
Yes,
New
yes.
Balance got her at
That's
the
a perfect
right
time. Perfect
Oh,
time.
God.
And New Balance posted something. They said, hold on, 1 second.
I think it was that one.
So
one.
so it's the same post. So hold on, I'm just trying to make sure. Cool. So New Balance posted a picture of Coco Gauff after she won, and it was "Call me Coco, cross out Coco, champion." So "Call me champion," right? In the New Balance font, Coco Gauff underneath with an iconic picture from the finals where she won and she's like holding a fist. New Balance sponsorship underneath. Now, anybody else, yeah, or I say anybody else, if Nike had Serena Williams and she was in position at the final or even semi-final to win a trophy of that magnitude, you know the video is already ready. It's just to hit send.
Oh, okay.
Everything's cleared. So I'm not really sure why.
How long ago was it? What's to say that they haven't?
This was
It was about a
last
week ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but just under a week ago.
You
where
know,
she won.
yeah, like, as I was tweeting this before, like, once I saw she won, I said, New Balance, you need to drop the coldest video. I need to see, like, slow-mo replay, like, hearing I want it to be silent, but I could hear her hitting the ball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I need some dynamic action shots, and then just in text come up, call me Coco, and then see you cross out Coco
and put champion
and just rub out everything and put champion, black screen, champion. Oh, I'm done. Take my money now.
And then, I saw a video of her when she was younger. So that somebody had obviously found that video. So now my question is, the material was there for you to create something special, celebrate an iconic moment with an iconic video. And time is of the essence for social media. First 24 hours is key.
Yeah.
Even if you don't do it immediately after, first thing in the morning when you wake up and open your eyes and the crust is in your eyes, you hit send. It goes out on every platform.
So guys, hear me out.
Go on.
Go through.
She's playing and she comes second. The video is ready. What do you do?
It happens.
Charge it.
Think about it this way.
Charge
and I'm gonna give you another example.
Call me
Yeah.
champion, cross out contested.
No. No. It would be congratulations, Coco, for getting so far.
Yeah.
We know she'll do better. She'll win it next time.
Better.
And then you hold the video until you drop something for her, and then you just reuse bits without saying "call me champion."
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now, I'm going to give you an example for Nike, where Nike prepared for somebody to win and didn't. Recent history as well.
Not even when they. I'll let you go.
So when the young Lionesses
Oh, yeah.
were in the final, everything was prepped and ready for them to win.
Yeah.
Merch was prepped and ready to go out. Everything was ready. They didn't win.
Yeah.
So unfortunate. The merch that went out, the ad didn't go out. Obviously, like it was like we're proud of our Lionesses. I think that was the trip they went with. Because everyone was proud. Everyone was so happy they got there. And they wanted them to win. Everybody wanted them to win. And unfortunately they didn't. But you know what?
That's
the
like
game of football, it happens. So it's understandable. But
the guy went to go and do that stupidness.
But the thing is, Nike were prepared for them to win. I don't think New Balance maybe I'm wrong, but I think you have to tackle it on a moving visual as well as a still image. The still image is for the posters, for the people to hang on their walls. The video is for the memories. People keep that locked in forever.
Yeah.
You have both of them, and you drop the video in when she wins, and drop the picture the following morning, solidified. You celebrate your winner like a real G. You know what I'm saying? So even though the Lionesses didn't win, the campaigns were already set for two paths, where even if they don't win, we're going to make our racks anyway. If she does win, then we're going to make racks. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, it feels like they got to the final and they said, best of luck, Coco. You got this, my guy.
Yeah.
They had faith in her to win.
Yeah.
But they didn't set up marketing-wise or merchandising-wise for her to win. Maybe in the next couple of days, a video is going to come out and it's going to prove us wrong, and this video will become redundant.
But I feel like if it does,
it's still a little bit late, isn't it? It's been 7 days.
Too little, too late. Yeah.
It can be like a recap of a whole tournament.
Yeah, but give me a recap 2 days after.
Give me a recap 3 days later. But on that first day, I want to celebrate the dub. I'm coming to her Insta to see what's going on.
But imagine, cool. Think about it like this. She's won and everything. The dust settles. Now we need to remind everyone what has happened.
Only remind me if you have product coming. If product's not coming, don't remind me for anything. Like,
but it's a win for the brand. So they're
like,
gonna
but sometimes celebrate the win. Like, so I was thinking before, Casa Semenya. You see when she was dominating the world, the Just Do It campaign for her.
Serious. Serious.
Even when what was his name? My man that refused to take a knee.
Yeah.
The way Nike backed him, the videos. So it's like time and time again, it's like key or like very important things that happen in like sporting world is captured in a video.
Yeah.
So
sure.
like this, I'm not part of the New Balance team, but I knew that if she won, she's gonna be the youngest person to win since Serena, since the arguably top 3 greatest sports people.
And they probably announced that within the run up as she was getting through these stages.
So
I'm looking at this video on her Insta, and they've given her there's a top. It says "Call Me Coco Cross Out Champion." So they had merch prepped.
Yeah,
there's stuff there. So
load me up, man.
So let's get a video going, man.
Give me a trailer or something. I said I want it to be silent, and I can see her hitting the ball, and I feel like I can hear it. Give me something.
Coco Goff New Balance joint post. I'm there. It's so set up where it's
long,
like
where I have to press it to keep going. like
on stories, you have to click on it.
Yeah.
Quickly, small tangent. Adidas are planning to release the Iniki Runner lookalike shoe, the Fear of God X Adidas 86 low. That's the shoe that we saw in the picture.
When?
I've literally just seen news on it.
Okay.
And it's saying 423.
Let me see.
Oh, okay.
So that's soon.
What's this? What do you call it? Fear of God what?
Fear of God Adidas 86 low.
But
I don't know how I feel about it. But yeah, go on, Bolo.
But yeah, in terms of like all these like ads and marketing we've been talking about, I have a game.
Go on.
Go on.
The name of the game is Guess the Ad or Guess the Brand. So I've got a list of like some classic, some new adverts,
This could be
all
interesting.
still images, marketing campaigns from brands, and your aim is to guess what brand it is.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll give you an example. If I say Just Do It,
Nike.
yeah,
Jordan brand.
okay, cool. But you get what I mean.
Right. Okay, cool. Cool.
So, I'm gonna start. I have 16. I did a lot. No, as in I have 16 different.
I thought that was like
Turn your laptop because I can actually see it. I want to play this game properly. Thanks.
Alright, cool. Number 1, unrivaled streetwear.
You should know this.
What do you mean I should know this?
These are your people.
What do you mean? When you say brands, are you talking about like
It's a slogan that's attached to a brand, unrivaled streetwear.
okay?
Who claims that title?
Yeah, JD. But
Okay, cool.
No, because the reason why I said it is because I don't know if when you say brands you meant like Nike, Adidas.
Oh,
New
there's a
Balance
whole bunch of
Oh,
brands.
okay, so just
I just
Okay.
said brand.
JD Sports is a brand, so
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know that's
why
what
you
exactly
gave
what
him
you
the
meant.
answer,
Huh?
sorry, man. He was
Fine.
confused.
Okay, next one, yeah. So I was just going to E-Man. Michael, you
Yeah,
next
because I saw it, so I couldn't
one.
guess.
Yeah, alright, fair.
Oh.
Next one. Zero gravity.
What?
Adidas Ultra Boost. Adidas. I don't know.
Nike?
The answer is Nike. It was for the Flight Series
Fair.
classic one.
Fair.
I'll send you all the images.
Yeah, thanks.
Next, E-Man. We can do it.
Why did you say my name?
Because it was for... I'm doing one each, bro. I got 8.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought we were both guessing.
Oh, you can
either
both guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't mind. You can both guess. Do you want to guess as
Oh,
well?
He
yeah.
said we can do it.
Yeah, we can do it. Guess.
We can do it. Isn't it Nike?
Jordan Brand.
Neither. Vaseline.
Lol. Fairs.
Okay.
Context is crazy.
Honestly.
I want, I can.
Sounds like
I
a
don't
presidential
want, I
election.
can't.
Sounds
I
like
don't want, I can't.
what? Sounds like a presidential election.
No. Okay, the rest are all, including this one. The rest are all footwear brands.
Okay.
Okay.
Because
I
I didn't
want-
know how big this is going.
New Balance then.
I didn't know if this was like IBM.
I want, I can.
And you said this is
Puma.
It's a footwear brand. That's what I'm saying.
Puma.
E-Man, guess.
I want, I can.
I already had 2 guesses. So.
Saucony.
Is that actually right?
No.
Oh.
Neither. You're right.
What's that?
It is the first. Well, I don't. Yeah, season 1 Yeezy campaign.
Fair.
Yeah.
But not gonna guess that.
Just blew it. Pause. Sorry.
Just blew it.
Nike.
No, it has to be somebody else.
Yeah, I know. But I just wanted, you know, we know Bolu.
This can't be a. How big is this brand?
We blew it. So it's a spin-off. Is it Adidas?
Exactly. No, they wouldn't be that dumb.
It wouldn't be, yeah, exactly.
They wouldn't be that dumb.
Yeah.
This has to be like a customizer or something. Who is it?
Skechers.
Oh,
Won't be surprised.
Okay,
Fair.
this one you guys actually have to get.
Go on.
Worn by supermodels in London and dads in Ohio.
Oh, New Balance.
Ronnie Fike. New Balance. Sorry, it's New Balance.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought it was Kith.
No,
Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry.
I don't worry. I got the
I
angle.
My bad.
I got
My
the
fault,
angle.
yo.
I remember that campaign.
Have you hugged your foot today? If you
Nike.
Ooh. Oh, I don't think it's Nike. I don't know, but it's like an indie brand or okay. Let me not say indie. It's a smaller brand. I don't know. Go on.
No, it's not Puma, is it?
Is that your guess? An indie brand?
Yeah.
Sure. It was Nike. It was part of their Hirachi campaign.
Oh, so when you told me yes, I got it. I said Nike.
I was waiting for him to
Yeah.
guess as
Oh,
well. innit?
right. Okay, cool. Had me in doubt, man.
All or nothing.
Oh. Wait.
Adidas.
It's an Amazon documentary though. But where did the name come from before? Hold on, All or Nothing. That's what
I talk about the
Arsenal.
Arsenal thing. Come on, man.
Puma.
No.
Oh.
It's
I
right.
said Adidas.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a cousin. My bad.
The shoes work if you do.
The shoes what?
The
The
shoes
shoes
work.
work if you do.
I've heard that before.
I thought we said the shoes were meaty.
No. The shoes work if you do. This is a cute.
The shoes work if you do.
You guys have 10 seconds.
So they're bad shoes then.
8,
What?
7,
I don't know. I'm gonna
Nike.
say Skechers.
4. Nike.
Fairs.
Yeah,
And
bad-
it
bad
is
shoes.
for the SB Highs?
Okay. Yes. What SB has? Or just in
I
general?
don't remember.
That sounds familiar, man.
Did
I've
we
read it
talk
somewhere.
about the Ramzalili?
Who?
The Ramzalili.
Cool.
Nike SB Dunk.
No.
Ramzalili.
No, we haven't. Supremes. Why didn't you say Supremes?
Yeah, no, I wanted to be that guy. What did you think of those SBs?
I think they were clean. I was kind of, you know what? I like what they did with the high top. I just prefer the lows.
To me, there was, with the lows, it was the contrasting color. Obviously, it was
Yeah.
black and gum, but then it had white. and multicolor.
But that reminds me of like the old school SBs, like the what are the ones that we saw at London Scene Club?
Puss head.
Yes, yeah. There's like it's features from a lot of like iconic dunks. It's not so much of what the dunk, but it's just cool little features that I've seen on dunks that I appreciate that I'm now seeing here that were kind of cool.
I preferred the highs. One, it was a cleaner silhouette. It was white and gum. White and gum makes more sense to me than black and gum in the first place. Two,
Black and gum's cool though.
yeah, but two, the colors. It was loads of colors underneath, but obviously because it was white and gum, it was a better canvas for the colors to be on, and it made more sense. And three, have it as you may, but it kind of reminded me of the Paris
Yeah,
A little.
100%.
Paris dunk.
A little, yeah. A
But
little.
obviously a high top version. So yeah, I liked it. Is it a shoe? It's a shoe I could buy, but it's a squad player. Like I already have like a dunk high, so I wouldn't necessarily. But if I really wanted to, I could buy it.
No.
I think it was interesting because it's like, apart from, I don't know if you guys saw the MF Doom Supreme drop.
Yep.
It's like Supreme are kind of like not coming back in a sense, but they've had a few things where it's like, oh yeah, Supreme still exists. Oh yeah, there's Q's now.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Those two drops, I feel like they were spoken about.
A Nike
highly.
collab will always have that, and
True.
obviously they
and
did.
it's a Supreme.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's a dunk.
Yeah, because they sold out the quite a bit of their full winter drop one, the one that they had Clinton the campaign for. Again, another good ad, good placement, good use of people, and I think it worked quite well for them.
I remember people were talking about the whole MF Doom thing. Like, you guys knew what you were doing. It's a money grab.
Yeah.
Like, you always, this is like, okay, cool. Draw for the tool. I know this tool works.
Go on then.
Go on and draw. Like, I know this MF Doom
Thing
Supreme is going to make sense.
Because obviously the
rest in peace MF
box
Doom.
logo
Yeah.
and a rapper that's passed away.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh yeah, exactly.
Money in hand.
Ching.
And like obviously they were doing the YB stuff before with NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah.
So there's
NBA
like
Youngboy
the box logo artist attachment things.
Yeah.
In my opinion, the dunks, it's just not for me. I don't like them at all. Like, the white's alright, but it's a dunk high. I'm not going to see myself buying a dunk high.
Fair.
Like, there's...
Appreciate that size.
Huh?
No, go on.
Cool.
So I was breathing heavy.
No. You know what, yeah?
Fair.
I don't like being on this stupid podcast with these stupid
Fair enough.
people.
Fair enough.
Anyways,
Okay, back into it.
Sign the contract. Go on.
but yeah, it's just not for me. Like,
Fair.
even the Supreme MF Doom drop, like you said, like, it was a money grab. It's just not for me, kind of thing. Like,
Don't think I've liked any of Supreme's dunks.
I liked the
None of
one 2 years ago with the stars.
The
Which
stars,
colour?
green, blue,
The green, yeah, the blue, the
black, and then the
Brown.
one more color, brown. Yes.
yeah. I didn't like a specific color. I just liked the pack. But yeah, this one
People going
is
crazy.
yeah, this one it's just not for me at all. Like, and I'm happy to admit that this is just not for me. I'm not your target market with this one. And
Sometimes in life, we just have to sit down and admit
yeah,
they're not always doing stuff for me.
yeah,
Yeah, fairs.
As Casey said, Nike, you know, I like stop acting dumb.
yeah.
Oh, she actually said stop being weird.
Say sorry, stop being weird. Sorry, misquoted. But yeah,
Yeah,
Michael.
man. I think that brings our episode to an end,
It
guys.
does.
Discussed a lot of cool points,
We did.
some
we
cool
did.
ads. And yeah, I think there's a lot going on in the scene right now. Obviously, everybody preparing for fall winter, which means you're going to see a change aesthetic.
Oh yeah,
All of
we've got
those-
fashion week coming up.
Yeah, Paris Fashion Week's coming up.
Yeah.
So we're going to see a slight switch over from some of our brighter crepes going into hibernation as we bring out the darker hues, you know what I'm saying? The leather crepe starts to make a show, you know what I'm saying? Because the UK, it's cold, then it snows a little piece, and then it's raining. So this is crunch time right now. The 70th minute. This is what we're in right now. Q3 into Q4. And you know what else? Adidas are trying to move off that stock before the end of the year. So it's very, very serious.
Yeah.
It's extremely serious.
Yeah.
So
People have been rumoring that there's another drop. Yeah.
So
is solid.
Yeah, man, they're really trying to get rid of that Kanye stock before the year ends because they want to do New Year, New Me.
Real.
He want the next step.
They want the step.
He want the next step in the Adidas, whatever they want to make. I don't know. But yeah, on that note, guys, it's been a great pod. Thank you guys for watching. As always, thank you for listening. We appreciate each and every time.
100%.
And please do look in for the next episode. Until then, make sure to like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah. And when you're commenting, comment your favorite ad.
Yeah, comment some of your favorite ads from like sneakers and streetwear history.
You know, ad we didn't mention.
Which one?
The Gabriel Moses ad with John Morant before he started shooting people.
Oh, I thought you were going to mention the Gabriel Moses ACW.
That one too, you know.
That was an amazing one.
That flew over my head.
That one, serious. That one was Renaissance encapsulated in a shot. Yeah, that's real shooting. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching.
Thank you very much.
As always, tap in with us on socials.
Yes, please.
The Stockroom Pod on the gram.
Yeah.
The Stockroom UK _ on TikTok.
Okay.
The Stockroom UK as well on Twitter.
I'm assuming he's right.
And on YouTube, just tap in with us here.
Yes,
as always, watch our reels, interact, comment. You know what I mean? It's like,
They're there.
Speak to us. We speak to you. Tell us what you want to see, and we'll try and see what we can do about that. And yeah, guys. Till next time. Adios.